Welcome, sweet friends, to the channel Frugal Money Saver. My name is Emmy. My husband's Paul. We're so happy you have joined us today. Today we're going to be sharing 12 things that we get questions about. Now, this is not a video to defend ourselves. This is not a video to say, these people questioned us and that's wrong. Not at all. This video is to talk about not always having to be absolutely perfect in your frugal journey or on your frugal journey. We are all at different stages of life. As you move forward in life, your priorities change. Things may become more difficult to do. There are so many variables. But what you have to remember is, long as you are moving forward, making small changes along the way, you are doing great. Sometimes on the frugal journey, we think it's all or nothing. Well, you're not really frugal if you do this. Or why aren't you doing more? Or what you're doing is not healthy to save money. Listen, we talk about this all the time. Your journey is your journey. Our journey is ours. But we are here to encourage and support you. So we thought it would be kind of fun to show you that no way are we perfect, and we do things that I'm sure people who are extremely frugal would frown upon. Just to encourage and to let you know we're all human and we're all in this together. So there you have it. Let's get right to the video. Number one, the first thing that people may question is, why don't we bake with 100% whole grains all the time? I know a lot of people now are milling their own grains, and that is awesome. To be honest, Paul and I are not fans of 100% whole wheat bread. We're just not. We make our own bread. As you know, we make our own sourdough bread. We do incorporate whole wheat, but we just don't do it 100%. I think what we do is put so much pressure on ourselves to do so much more than we really need to sometimes. I make homemade sourdough bread, and even though I am only using 100 grams of whole wheat flour, I still think it is healthier and better for us than buying a loaf of store-bought bread that has so many chemicals and preservatives. I use good quality bread flour, 300 grams of that, and then I use 100 grams of just white all-purpose flour. And this makes a wonderful bread. Yes, we're using white flour, but it is all unbleached, and we're still getting some whole grain in there with that whole wheat. And it has got to be better for us than a store-bought loaf of bread. Number two, this is so controversial, but we still use plastic food-safe containers to store leftovers in our refrigerator. I know a lot of people have totally transitioned over to glass containers, and that's wonderful. And over time, we may be doing that as well. But for right now, we do use plastic. And yes, we do still store our food in plastic containers. Of course, we make sure it is food safe, free of any harmful chemicals. And the other thing you need to remember is we do not have a microwave. So in no way are we heating anything up in plastic. We use these for food storage to keep things fresh for a couple of days so we are not wasting plastic wrap, things like that. Glass is great too, please don't get me wrong, and we'll probably slowly transition to glass. These are freezer safe and they are refrigerator safe, perfect for food storage and leftovers.
Number three, why don't we grow vegetables everywhere around our house, our whole backyard, our rooftop? Unfortunately, Here in the northeast of New York State, we live in the mountains. We have rock, we have sand, we have limited topsoil, and we have trees and shade. It's easier for me to use container gardening, and believe it or not, where we do our container gardening, that is the best sunlight right in that spot, and it's protected by the house from wind. That's why we do it. Some people say to us, oh, you should plant every inch of your lawn a garden. Well, it doesn't grow in the shade. It doesn't grow in limited sunlight. This is what we do, and it works for us, and we get a lot of delicious food. Take a look at this container garden. Look how well it's doing. The plants are just growing beautifully. Look at these tomatoes. I just can't wait for it to bear fruit. Now we put eggshells in the containers. That helps blossom rot, which tomatoes get. Actually, we add it to all our containers because it's there. Look, there's peppers. Look at these green onions. We already trimmed this once and it just keeps growing. Now what we like to do is we like to freeze this produce for the winter time, and we have fresh produce all winter long. Look at that basil. This is a great way to supplement our grocery bill. You can't beat fresh food.
Number 4, we don't pay full price for books. We love books. And honestly, if I could hug every author in this world that wrote a book that I have read and I have enjoyed, I can't tell you how much books mean in this home. But we don't pay full price for a book. We use our library, or we will buy copies used. If I were to pay full price for every book that I have fallen in love with, meaning cookbooks or novels or spiritual guides, I would have no money left and there'd be no room in the house for Paul. So yes, I have been known to, well, I'll show you what I've been known to do. I have definitely been known to wander through a bookstore, find books that look intriguing, thumb through them, take a picture of the cover, and either get them at the library or a very inexpensive used copy. I have bought books full price before. When a specialty book has come out and I have been waiting for it, I have done it. Not often, but I have. Again, if I did that with every book that came out, paid full price, we'd have no money. Honestly, that's how much I love books. Number 5, we do buy treats in the form of food. We don't buy them often, but we do buy them. People who are extremely frugal minded would say basically, well, why aren't you making it yourself? Why aren't you learning how to do this to save yourself some money? And I am all on board with that. As you know, Paul and I make pretty much everything from scratch. We cook a lot of whole foods. We don't eat processed foods very often, but an occasional treat, we definitely do. We are not perfect. So this is a treat that we buy every once in a while, and it is totally worth the money. It is a chocolate Brooklyn babka. I do not know how to make this. It is a rich, rich pastry, and it is layered with chocolate. When we go to Trader Joe's, we buy this. I think it's around $5.99, so $6. It is so wonderful. Can you see the swirls of pastry and dark, rich chocolate? I don't want to take it out of the box because it's frozen. What we use it for is our day of rest, the Christian Sabbath we celebrate. We have a special dessert, and what we will do is buy it when we are at Trader Joe's, because it's not often we go, and we freeze it. What a wonderful treat. Now, could I learn how to make this myself? I probably could, but for right now, they sell a delicious, delicious babka, and this is really a treat. So we do treat ourselves. Please don't think we don't. Number 6, we do eat meat. I know, again, this is controversial, and there are so many reasons not to eat meat. Ethics, religion, principle, allergies, whatever it is. But for us, we do include meat as a small part of our diet. We feel that meat is a great source of protein. We buy it when it's on sale, we portion it, and we put it into the freezer. Well, just like this. As you can see, we have a freezer full of all different kinds of meat: chicken, pork, beef, turkey. And what we do is buy these items on sale. Now, for Father's Day, steaks were on sale at ShopRite, Porterhouse Steaks, for $6.99 a pound. Our anniversary is coming up on the 27th, and we're going to be having a steak. This is how you do it. Buy it ahead, and then Paul food savers them, puts them in. We don't eat a lot of it at one time. So as you can see, like a pork chop is individually frozen, and we'll add that to a stir fry. We have some pieces of chicken wings, and we will grill those up. 2 sausages in a package. So it's not like we eat a tremendous amount, but we do eat meat. We think it is a wonderful source of protein. For us, it works. And when you buy it on sale and freeze it, it saves you a ton of money.
Number 7, people have come up to me and say, why are you taking your car to a oil change facility instead of doing it yourself? In the past, I used to change my own oil. I used to do my own spark plugs. I used to change, transmissions, engines. I did everything when I was a kid. I'm a little bit older now, and getting underneath a car and jacking it up in simple tasks like changing oil, where to get rid of the old oil, it's a challenge. Plus, once again, we're in the upstate New York hills. My driveway's a 45-degree angle. My lower driveway's gravel. It's on an angle. To do that kind of work yourself, you need a garage or a level, hard surface that's safe. I look for coupons. I look for senior rates. And I also look for any kind of break I can. And I usually, you answer a few questions online and you get a coupon right off the bat. So it's a good savings for me, and it works.
Number 8. This is a fun one, for us anyway. Our son is 35 years old. He doesn't live at home. He's on his own and everything like that. He is our only child, as most of you know. You've seen him here. Every time we go away from home, and I know people are going to be like, he's 35 years old. What are you doing? Let us worry about it, okay? We pick him up a little something. I'm talking about if we go on a small vacation away for the weekend, we always bring him back a little something. And this is a perfect example. Our son loves Mountain Dew. No, that does not make us happy. He drinks it, but he does love it. And when we saw these Mountain Dew whoopie pies, well, we had to pick him up one just because. Just something small to let him know we were thinking of him. Your child is your child, whether they're 3 years old or they're 95 years old. They're always your child. Just a little something to say we were thinking of him. Number 9, we don't buy everything organic. And I know there are people out there that believe that every product should be organic. And I get that. Organic food can be very expensive though. So I think in our life, what we do is pick and choose what we want to do with the organic label. So as you know, we buy organic carrots. I buy organic celery. If an organic product is on sale, we will buy it. But we don't go out of our way to buy all organic. We do try to buy whole foods as much as possible, but they're not always organic. Pick and choose what's important to you when it comes to the organic label. Number 10, I have seriously become ruthless about decluttering clothes. We're changing seasons. So of course I went through tops from the winter that needed to go and my summer tops that needed to go. Times change, my age changes. Something that may have looked good on me, 3 years ago may not look good on me now, or it may not be totally what I'm comfortable wearing now. Remember the tip, put all your clothes that are on hangers one way. When you wear something and it looks good on you and you feel good in it, turn the hanger around the other way. At the end of the season or in 6 months, look at how many of those tops or pants or skirts you haven't worn. Clothes are something I am definitely being more radical with when it comes to decluttering. I love this shirt. If you remember, I bought it at a thrift store in South Carolina. I even added my own buttons. But over time, the neck has stretched out so much that it actually hangs on me at this point. It's time for me to allow someone else that the shirt actually fits to enjoy it. These are all really good tops, and I'm just thankful that someone else will get to enjoy them. Number 11, we are showing ourselves grace a lot more in our lives. We are going easier on ourselves in so many different areas. YouTube is one of them. I look at other YouTube channels, of course I do, and some of them are so amazing. But then as I delve deeper, I realize they have a staff they're funding. They are actually paying other people to edit their videos or make thumbnails. Our staff consists of Paul, Emmy, and Dixie Belle occasionally for her cameos. She's always right by me, by the way. That's okay. We have built this channel on who we are. I think we've taken 2 sponsorships in the whole time we have done YouTube, and that was a long, long time ago. And not saying we never would, because I always say if Food Saver came to me and said, hey, we want to give you a whole new vacuum sealer pack, you know I'd be all over that. But we have to give ourselves grace. And this includes you too, in whatever area you're dealing with. Perfection is not real. It's not. And anytime you look at someone else, that doesn't really mean that those people are doing everything on their own by themselves. So many different variables come in. So we try to keep our content real, try to keep it homey, like visiting a friend. Number 12. We love to go away overnight or for small trips or to travel, do day trips, and it doesn't cost a lot of money. Some people would not agree. They'd say, make your home a vacation place. And we do. We do. We love our home. You know, we are home centered. But we do allocate so much money to get away and have a little break every once in a while. That's just something we need. It's something we believe in, and we really enjoy it. This was taken just a little while ago in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, just to show the simplicity and the joy of not doing much, just being away overnight. Getting away, even for a little while, just refreshes the soul. It does not have to be an expensive trip. It does not have to cost a lot of money. It's just a wonderful way to enhance your everyday life with the simple pleasures. It really does help to just escape the everyday until the real world comes pressing back in. We hope you enjoyed this little list. It may not be all you agree on, but every frugal journey is different. You need to take the steps you take to spend money where you feel is important and to save money for the things that are important, to cut back on areas that don't serve you, that are not a priority for you. We just want to emphasize again that even small baby steps toward frugality, toward whatever your goal is still an absolute win. Now it's time. Let's go back to Thursday morning, June 19th at 9 a.m. and pick our winner. It is 9 o'clock Thursday morning, the 19th of June, and we are ready to pick our winner for the $25 Visa gift card with some accessories. So first thing we're going to do is put our video right here. There it is. That's the video. We're going to add comment replies. We're going to filter out duplicate users. One winner. We're going to show random names. And now we are going to get the YouTube comments. Let's see how many. 100, 200, 3, 4, 5. 547 unique comments. Now we're going to go right down here and we are going to pick our winner. Ready? Let's go. Lady D, Texas 24. You
Yay.
are the winner.
Congratulations.
Thank
you for watching.
Yes, thank you so much, Lady Di. I guess it's Lady Di or Lady D. Either way, congratulations. Congratulations. Woo. Please email us, frugalmoneysaver@gmail.com with your full name and your mailing address, and we will get this right out to you. Thank you everyone who left us a comment and who participated in our 70,000 subscriber giveaway. Let's get to 75,000 and we'll have another one. Our question of the day is, what is something you are unapologetic about? What is an area that other people may look at you and say, you shouldn't be doing that, or I wouldn't do it that way? Share it with us down below, because we want to encourage you, and I know you all encourage each other, and we love that so much. So thank you again for sharing your comment right down below. We ask that you take a minute, please, and give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Come on in and be part of our Frugal family. We share videos on frugality, on intentional living, on simple whole cooking from scratch. So many wonderful topics. If you enjoy that, come on in, subscribe, and you will be notified every time we make a video. We ask you to be well. We ask you to be safe. And above all, we wish you blessings. Until our next video, may God greatly bless you.